going on, everybody? Tim's Insanity in the house for a little talk about a big haunt with a big heart.
Yes.
We got the behind the scenes tour of Portals of Fear up in the Berg.
And first off, I just want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the team
Mm-hmm.
that personally escorted us through, a full behind the scenes tour. Lights on, lights off.
Yes,
talking about all of the techie stuff.
Let me just tell you something. We are so appreciative of this. They spent hours,
yeah,
allowing us to go in and out, behind the scenes, above, below, and we got a better understanding of why they do what they do and how they do what they do. Some of it we'll share, some of it we will not. You'll have to go see them.
We will have some, snippets, some pictures, some videos, some things that, we were given permission to share. We want to say a shout out to Chuck and Stephanie, Micah, Josh. Just, you guys were amazing. I have to say, this is the absolute best daytime tour.
Oh, it is.
We've had ever.
Look, we've been doing this for a long time, and we've never had a behind-the-scenes tour like this. Never.
So just to kind of set the stage, Portals of Fear started out as a charity haunt with a church. Last year, 2025, was their first year as a pro haunt. We were very fortunate to get there on the Terror Tour last year. We were blown away. Yeah. One, that it was the first year as a pro haunt. And two, that it was just some of the scenes, the portals of your worst nightmares, your worst fears, just the whole, setup here. And some of the scenes were just, we kept looking and taking second looks and third looks. And this time we got to actually see, like, up close and personal.
One of the things that they do is, this is not, some haunts will throw random stuff here and there and call it a room. They don't do that here. Everything here, if you pay attention, you can track every step the actor took, the dead actor took. Down to the blood. The blood splatter is not random.
Nope.
It is a method to it, and if you pay attention, you will see it and be able to track it.
Yeah. It made so much sense. This is one of those places where everything has its place, and there's a place for everything.
As that is 100% true.
And when you think about that in a haunt, you think, like you said, random things thrown about. It is not at all.
And there's a couple of scenes.
So systematic.
It is. And there's a couple of scenes that I dare you to find anywhere else. It ain't happening.
Yeah, no. I still say to this day my favorite scene is the storage unit.
Yep.
Without going too far into it, there are currently 3 portals of fear in the attraction. Possibly another one coming.
You might see some differences. One of the things we noticed while we were on the tour is they talked to us about the changes that they're going to make. They stripped out some rooms. I'm talking full sections of rooms.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to be redone. So I won't spoil that for you. But they're ripping out rooms. They're upgrading their tech stuff. We got to talk to Micah a good bit about.
You the man, Micah. You the man.
Dude, they do. I'm an IT guy. I'm a computer engineer. So for me, that stuff's important. And a lot of the people who read our stuff or listen to our videos are interested in that. And just as FYI, people, stay tuned to our YouTube page, because we will do a series of videos actually just on haunt tech. So stay tuned for that. But this is not one where they just went somewhere and bought a bunch of stuff.
No.
They have a team, 2 people there who are tech people, and they build and program the triggers, the switches, all the system things for the lights. This is not we went to the store, called the company and bought everything. They sat here. This is hands-on building right here.
They gave us a little sneak peek into their world of set building.
Yes.
And some of the things that they use to build sets
are surprising.
We were like, what? I didn't know that. I would have never known. Which is cool because you don't want anyone to be able to guess how you repurposed things and created a haunt scene.
That, in fact, all the Easter eggs they got hidden in and around.
Oh gosh, yeah.
This is one of those. I would just say, people, most haunted attractions, don't rush through them. This one, please don't. Take a second and really look at what's going on. Look at, it's not just random stuff. If you see something, it's there for a reason. It serves a purpose. It tells a part of the story.
Right. Every single portal is so well set up to really engulf you in that particular theme of that portal. There were things that, I mean, just stuff like in the one portal with the little town area.
Yeah.
Things that you don't see normally in a haunt, like a old ATM machine
that actually lights up.
Right. I mean, or an old newspaper stand. Back in the day, you know, when we were kids, you would put your money in and pull open and you get your newspaper.
This is really, after meeting with them today, the other day rather, we spent some 3 hours plus there, and we really got to understand. Chuck always says they do things differently, and they do.
They really do.
And this is really more, this feels like family build than it does, haunt owner and employee type of deal. These folks, they spend a lot of time together. They've done some things for a member that was a member of their team that they lost. They made a little dedication for that person. It's really, really a tight-knit group of people.
Well, as is the haunt industry in general, but you sometimes you get those places that it's a standout connection. It's a standout relationship between everyone. It's not haunt owner and volunteers or employees. It's more like haunt family.
Yep.
Which we can really appreciate.
Yeah, and then here people have. I mean, it's not like it's like a one-trick pony type deal. We were talking to Josh. Josh is a highly experienced actor, highly experienced, but he also helps with building and other things. I mean, he serves multiple purposes. I mean, these guys, Chuck and Stephanie have an experienced team of people. They've done work, of course, for themselves and others. Mm-hmm. It's just that level of experience is not always seen today.
And they are just, it's like they're constantly one step ahead. They got all these plans in their head, and, sometimes what's in their head, their actual set design and build team and makeup team, it all has to catch up because, that artistic mind is always going, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Mr. Artistic.
Man, my sleep patterns are horrible because it's all night long. Like, what if I do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? It never ends. You can't turn it off.
I have to say, one thing you want to do if you can get to Portals, do the VIP experience. They have an amazing VIP setup. They have a private lounge. They have immediate haunt access. They have dedicated concierge. They're going to have refreshments, swag bags, gifts, things for you as VIPs to have access to that people in the regular general admission line are not going to get. And let me just tell you, we both agree the price is worth it for everything that is involved in that VIP experience.
Worth it.
That'd be like a cool bachelorette or bachelor party type event, or birthday party, anniversary. Like for those who are into Halloween like we are, that would be a great experience for something like that.
And the room just got updated again, and they're still working on more of it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It is really a slick. The room fits the theme of a real haunt. It has that old feel. It fooled me. One of the pieces of furniture in there, I thought it looked old, but it was not. They built it.
Yeah, they do a great job at distressing their sets and their builds and their pieces of furniture and things like that, even their costumes. I mean, it's really an art form.
Boy, is it.
In distressing things to make them look old and worn or antique or, and they do an incredible job. And we got to, pick up and touch some of the props. Got to hold a heart and intestines and all of
Yeah,
the goodies.
and they one of the things that blew me away here is they are going above and beyond, even for their makeup artists and that kind of thing. We have a picture of the new makeup room.
Wow. Top notch.
Yo, this thing looks like Hollywood makeup room. It's really well done, well laid out, and it is not crowded. So that the people who are doing the makeup are not sitting on top of each other. You can hold a lot of them in there.
Which is great because, a lot of times, as you are getting ready, you may have one or two people waiting. Well, not everybody is bunched up or standing around. There's seats for everybody. There's plenty of walking room. You can sit there and have a conversation, let your makeup, dry or whatever the case may be.
Mm.
It's just, I mean, I can't stress enough how much they have really thought so many things through.
It's funny though, as we were walking through and looking at some of the things, it in some way, it reminded us of a haunted attraction that's gone now. It's right up not far from where we live, Halloween Park. It has a couple of scenes that have that feel for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's just, and that attraction is now gone, by the way.
Yeah, sadly. But we got the privilege of seeing, like, even how the actors get from one set to the other, or how if they need to get out to go to the restroom or to the makeup area or whatever, so we were able to really understand the dynamics, the ins and outs. Now, remind you, Portals of Fear is in an old elementary school.
Decent size school. It's large.
It's a really decent size. So they have a lot of room to work with. And they are working with it really, really, really well.
One of the things that impressed us was how much they stress safety and the safety of the patrons and the actors. I mean, the actors, God forbid, but if something gets weird, actors, they're trained on how to get in and get out.
Mm-hmm.
They know emergency protocols and things. I mean,
the security team is on top of it before an actor even has to,
wherever you are inside of that attraction, you're being monitored, and you should be happy about that, because that way, if anything gets weird, they know.
Yeah.
So for somebody to really put, I mean, I don't want to give all the details, but I'll tell you this. They went through leaps and bounds to make sure their actors are safe, and this is high level stuff. I'll leave it at that.
And again, it goes back to haunt family.
Yeah.
When you care about the people on your staff and your crew and your cast, you make sure that their safety is first and foremost. And we have to give hats off to Chuck and Stephanie, because you do indeed do that. Yep. And that goes a long way, especially for those of us, who review and are constantly at attractions and constantly seeing what's going on in the ins and outs of things, to really get a real great grasp of the security protocols in place. It's appreciated,
because a lot of times people will tell us they have it, not always verify that they do. Mm-hmm. But they were more than happy to say, look, here it is, this is how we do it, this is how we protect our actors. It's just, it was one of the best systems I've seen. It was really, really well thought out. Again, nothing here is done randomly. Mm-mm. There is no random here. They follow a process, and that each thing they do has to follow their process. And if it doesn't fit, they don't do it.
Yeah. And again, that is an immense compliment in the haunt industry, when there are so many rules and regulations.
Especially on haunts now.
Right. And those rules and regulations, they are legitimate, and they are about safety and the well-being of everyone, not just the staff, the crew, and the cast, but also the customers. So to see a haunt that takes those things very seriously and was really doing those things before some of the new regulations came into place, that just tells you the seriousness and, the compassion and care that is involved in what they do.
So I would tell you this: get there, put them on your list.
Yes.
Look, their hotels, that are 15 minutes away. So if you're far away and worrying about, I don't want to drive all the way far away.
Don't worry. There's a couple of nice little reasonable hotels right nearby. Plenty places to eat. Plenty places to grab some things. Go make a night of it. Enjoy.
We did.
Yeah, we can't say enough, and we really can't wait to go back and take that 4-hour trip.
Yeah. I want to see,
because it's worth it.
When we got there, they were in there tearing out scenes and ripping things out and making upgrades, and we can't wait to see the changes.
Yeah.
And also, as I said before, stay tuned to the YouTube channel. Like and subscribe to that because we have some videos in mind we're going to be doing covering haunt tech. And I think one of the first videos we're going to do, if we can schedule it, is with the tech team from Portals of Fear, because they are well versed in all types of things as far as hiding switches, making switches, programming them, all the things that you don't always see.
Tech to terrify you.
We're going to be on that. So that is what we got for that. Again, Chuck, Stephanie, and team, thank you for donating hours to us.
Thank you guys.
To
really
help,
appreciate it.
so we can really see what you do. We learned a lot. I mean, a hell of a lot.
Man, did we? Yeah.
So we're very appreciative of your time. Thanks much, everybody. See you soon. And please go see Portals of Fear in the Berg. Their information will be down below.
Keep haunting. Up next, there are some more haunts coming over the summer.
Yeah, it never ends. So stay tuned. We got more coming. See ya.